Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Linklater. I am the Principal Chiropractor and owner here at Genius Chiropractic, and I'd love to share with you my story on how I got into chiropractic and the impact it's had on my life and my family's. Growing up, chiropractic was just a normal thing in my family. My mum had actually been getting adjusted since before she was pregnant with me. She'd had a chronic jaw issue that she'd suffered with for a number of years. She'd been to see a number of medical specialists, medical doctors. They prescribed her some medications that really helped mask the pain, but it was only a matter of time until that jaw flared up again, and it wasn't until she found chiropractic that she found great support and got great results. As we got bigger, my little brother, my little sister, myself, it was just a normal thing for us to drop past the chiropractors on the way home from school. It was just this happy, upbeat, fun place. I'd actually started working for my chiropractor before I even finished high school, so it was just a natural step up for me to then choose it as a career path. 5 years of full-time study later, and here I was up in beautiful Newcastle. Right through that time, my father never had the opportunity to be checked by a chiropractor. He did the typical selfless parental thing, and that was to put your family first. He always made sure that my little brother, my little sister and myself, that we had the opportunity to get checked. He supported me right through university, and still he never found the time to get checked himself. It wasn't a year or two until after I graduated that overnight his health took a turn for the worse. At the time, the medical doctors thought it was some form of an acute episode of an autoimmune condition. I remember just feeling so helpless. Just, where did this come from? Why? It was bright lights, scary tests, hospital. Medicine helped save his life that night, but the very next day when they offered him a number of restrictions and medications that they said he'd be on for the rest of his life, they still hadn't even got the test results back yet confirming what had actually happened. I remember the family thinking there had to be another option. Less than a week ago he'd seen Bulletproof. He was this successful IT worker working down in Sydney for a stockbroking company, and just a few days prior none of this was happening. His body, his life was completely different. Medications and the things that they were offering him from the medical perspective, it just seemed to be a slippery slope. The medications, it was here, take one for this, but it might also cause this, so we've got another one that'll help you with that, and so on and so on. It just didn't seem like it was going to get to the root of the cause. It was during this time that my dad made an appointment with our chiropractor. The chiropractor identified a number of specific misalignments in his spine that were impacting on his nerve system. Your nerve system being the master control system in your body, responsible for everything you do, how you eat, sleep, move, breathe, hormones, everything. And the chiropractor found a number of very specific misalignments that were impacting on his nerve system. He recommended a series of care, and Dad started almost immediately. He noticed results. His pain and discomfort improved drastically. During that time, his health elevated to the point where he didn't even need the medications and the restrictions that medicine had thought he'd been on for the rest of his life. The impact that chiropractic had on his life, my mum's life, my life, has just been amazing to watch. It drives us here at Genius Chiropractic because we get to see those same things day in, day out. If you have friends, loved ones, people you care for, people that are at the end of their wits, that feel like there must be another option, we'd love to invite them in. We'd love to give them the opportunity to get themselves checked here. Please feel free to share this with them.